Hi, it's Hazel. Welcome to my channel, Hazel and Aka Design. I have been itching to do this video or do this process ever since I heard Kim Newberg talking about how she washes or, well, rinses, I guess, thrifted jewelry that, you know, sometimes feels a bit icky. So I hope you've seen some of the thrifting videos that I've done lately. And you know that I ended up with, well, this bag is just all purple stuff because I am working on my purple journal. So what, I think this was thrifted, even though it's still on its string. So we'll let everything go in. So what I have here is a plastic bowl with, you know, pretty warm water. I'm going to just put one little drop. Well, maybe not that little. Oh, maybe one drop doesn't do it. Now I'm just using sunlight. Maybe that was 3 or 4 drops. Don't know how much this, if it's good enough to get oil off waterfowl, then I guess it should be good enough for this. Okay, and I have a ratty old towel here so that as I fish them out, I can just put the things, hopefully you can see that, put the things right on the towel to sort of air dry. Now, because I'm a bit anal and because sometimes I just like little fiddly stuff like that, I feel half tempted to have a toothbrush on hand. Oh, you know what? Well, I used this for spattering paint and obviously didn't really... Anyway, let's just say it's nice and stiff because of the paint that dried on it. Anyway, let's see if we need that. So, well, I don't know. Maybe I should just go for the gusto and... Now that's thread on there. Maybe I won't do that one. So the reason I wanted to use a white bowl, is because I thought, well, if there's something really gross at the end of this, then it'll be more visible. You can already see that there are some floaters. I'm just basically throwing everything in. I was a little, let's just do mastic. I was a little scared, to be honest, because I didn't really want to ruin any. Oh, there's a loose stone. I'll just set that aside. Didn't really, oh, friendly plastic. Didn't want to ruin anything, but then I guess this is kind of, sorry about the noise, kind of, you know, in a state of, you know, broken or disrepair or whatever. So, now, I'm not sure if you can tell, but the water has definitely has changed color. By the way, this is one of those videos where you really, I'm just trying to wipe up some of the splashing I've done. Just like when a little kid is taking a bath, eh? And then you have to pretty well wipe down the whole room. Oh, you know what I did? I didn't think of is the rinse phase, but I guess that is kind of, this is a button cover. You'll obviously, that is the anticlimactic part. I will, let's just for the heck of it, see what happens if I... Oh, the bristles are softening up. Oh, you know what? Maybe this is going to see that paint that's on there sort of dissolving and darkening the water. So I guess I kind of ruined the experiment. If I end up with little pieces at the bottom of the bowl, then we'll know that. Now see, I don't know, there's some kind of crud on here. Oh, maybe it's coming off. Nothing like doing a... Too bad I didn't bring a clean old brush. Nothing like doing this right after you've had your nails done. Anyway, so now that I'm doing this, there will be, now then I feel like I can go ahead and, there's a bend in that feather. Maybe it was supposed to be that way. Okay, just understand that some of this color and probably debris in the, oh yeah, look at this stuff that's, those are probably little paint flecks, because you can see that the bristles are coming clean. I will be able then to work on the decoration for the cover, and I do want to include you in that process. Now this, oh, okay. So this lovely purple thing is just an overlay, and it's coming off. Okie dokie. So I guess some things can be ruined. And maybe I'm keeping it in the water way longer than it should have been in there too. So there's always that. I won't be launching any lawsuits against anybody. Oh, okay. Now we have a gold thing because all that glittery stuff came off. Yeah, I'm sure I'm probably keeping it in way too long. This thing really seemed kind of gross. That's just a metal disc. I really like this one, even though clearly something's broken off there. You know what? Let me just fish these things out. And, oh, look, here's something that came loose. I'll set that aside. And that one, well, that one came off before. Okay, so you can see that there is... this isn't a very controlled experiment in this lab that I call my studio, right? Okay, I'm just going to slide this a little bit out of view. That is cute. Some kind of markings on there. I wonder, oh, you know what? This one goes in there. Okay, so once this is rinsed, whoops, rinsed and dry, I will glue that back in using E6000. Oh, and that's where that stone came from. So I'll glue that back in. Can you hear that? Squeaky clean, baby. If I could wear this kind of jewelry, I would wear this ring. This is just, I guess it was, doesn't this look like an oversized Smartie? That's an earring that obviously, I probably took the back off it already. Cool. Yeah, this was the big casualty here. I guess I will, well, why don't I do it with you guys watching? I was going to say I'll work at it a bit more and see what's left. You know, maybe it's no longer purple, but it can still... There is something visible underneath there. Yeah, it kind of looks speckled underneath there. So, you know, and of course, now water has gotten into all the findings and everything, so it's going to be a matter of really letting all of this stuff dry, you know, maybe even overnight. And then, because this is such a nice flat surface, it's not attractive now that the purple is gone. But it, you know, I'm sure I could decoupage something on there, you know, a napkin or something else. This feels like it needs a little bit of, it needs a little poking. Oh. Not sure why that is so stubborn. Yeah, I'll rinse, oh. Do you ever get bogged down doing stuff like this where, you know, it's really a waste of time, negligible benefit to it, but it just feels like, oh, I'm going to poke away at that. I'm going to putz around. I'm going to while away the hours. I think I've gotten most of the... Yeah, I think that would be... And I should probably dry this one upside down so that if anything, any water is in there, it can drain. There's still a bit of crud along the edge here. Anyway, I hope you guys are all well. I'm still trying to get my stride here with the reduced number of videos per week. I've also been away several, maybe 3 or more days this week. You know, medical appointments, stuff like that. So if I've fallen behind, well, I have fallen behind replying to comments and so on, please forgive that. I will be trying to catch. Oh, and I even mailed my Happy Mail Movement envelopes today. Those have been sitting here a while. I've had orders to wrap and to send and so on. I need to reconcile that too. It seems to me I've been to the post office probably 4 out of 5 days this week, or 5 out of 6 days maybe. Anyway, let's end on this one that looks so beautiful. I'm going to dump out my water and refill this dish with clean water. I will give all of this a rinse, pat it dry, and yeah, the next time you see me working on the purple journals, it will probably be to begin using some of this bling on the journal cover. So thank you for joining me. If you are liking the content, please subscribe. Oh my goodness. This is another thing, like bathing a child. My 3/4 length sleeves, but they're wet too. Anyway, yes, please subscribe, like, comment. All of those things really matter. I'll also draw your attention to the fact that I am attempting to become an Amazon affiliate. And, you know, they lay down some ground rules. There have to be some 3, I think, which doesn't sound like a big number, I suppose, unless you can't get them. 3 orders that are a result of, people using my link. And don't try to, relatives, or I don't know how they would know that. But anyway, relatives, and if I tried to place the orders myself, that would clearly not be the thing. So I have heard of people not qualifying. So if you are planning to order something from Amazon and want to access the site through my link, then that would certainly be appreciated. I think all you have to do is click on one of those items and go there. And if that item, I don't know, I don't know. Does that item have to end up in your final cart? I'm not sure. Anyway, look at how sparkly that is now. I should have done kind of before and afters. Anyway, I'm rambling. Okay, thank you. See you, and take care of yourselves. Okay, bye-bye.